Hello everyone! A couple of words before we will start our work with Cancer Crochet Mandala. Here is a nice picture of our project. We will be using 5 colors of yarn. Here is my selection. I am using the recommended yarn in written pattern, Yarn Art Jeans, fine yarn weight 2, balls of 50 grams and 160 meters. And my hook is 4mm hook, one size bigger than Veronika mentions in written pattern. And the size for the complete square mandala is 58.5 centimeters, about 23 inches. Here I have a nice and beautiful sample. First 7 rounds. This nice flower is about 15 centimeters. Well, here it is once again, my yarn. My personal challenge for this project is using a ball of variegated yarn as one of the colors for Cancer Crochet Mandala. And here we are. I'm wishing all of you easy stitches. And let's begin our work. Round 1, color A. Slip knot, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Then we insert the hook into the first chain, yarn over and pulling through both loops on a hook. And we have the ring. If you prefer to begin your work with magic ring, you are also welcome. Chain 2. That doesn't count as a stitch. Double crochet, into the ring. Here I have it. This is our standing stitch of the round and at the same time the last one. And now we begin the repetitions, 8 in total. So let's start. Chain 1 and double crochet into the ring. Our first repeat is done. Chain 1, double crochet into the ring. 2 repeats done. Chain 1, double crochet into the ring. The third repeat, chain 1, double crochet into the ring. The fourth one, chain 1, double crochet into the ring. The fifth one, chain 1, double crochet into the ring. The sixth one, chain 1, double crochet into the ring. The seventh one, and the last, the 8th repeat. Chain 1 and then slip stitch into standing double crochet. Our standing stitch is at the same time the last one, and it was not included in repetitions. That's why in written pattern you will see the phrase omit last double crochet. And in total in this round we should have 8 double crochet and 8 chain 1 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. Please do not fasten off. Next round we'll continue with the same color. Round 2, color A. Chain 2. That doesn't count as a stitch. Front post double crochet around the same stitch. This is our standing stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip next chain 1 space and around next stitch, which is double crochet, front post, double crochet. Chain 4, and front post double crochet around next double crochet. We already have 2 repetitions out of 8. Chain 4, front post double crochet around next stitch. 3 repeats. Chain 4, front post double crochet around next stitch. 4 repetitions made, and so on. Chain 4, front post double crochet around next stitch. The 5th repeat. Chain 4, front post double crochet around next stitch. The 6th repeat. Chain 4, front post double crochet around next stitch, and the last, the 8th repeat. Chain 4 and then slip stitch in standing front post double crochet. Once again, the standing stitch was the last stitch of the round. That's why in written pattern you have the phrase amid last front post double crochet, because our standing stitch is at the same time the last stitch of the round and is not included in repetitions. So in this round we should have 8 front post double crochet and 8 chain 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Done. This time you can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll make of another color. Round 3, color B. To start this round we need to select any front post double crochet of previous round. I will take this one and we'll make a standing back post single crochet around it. And here is the standing stitch, and at the same time it is the last one and is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8, and we'll make treble crochet in front of chain 4 space of round 2 in corresponding chain 1 space of round 1. Here I have it. Chain 2 and one more treble crochet in the same chain 1 space. Done. We skip chain 4 space of round 2 and then back post single crochet around next stitch, which is front post double crochet. And our first repeat is made. Let's make one more together. Treble crochet in front of chain 4 space of round 2 in corresponding chain 1 space of round 1. Here I have it. Chain 2 and one more treble crochet in the same chain 1 space. Done. We skip chain 4 and around next stitch, which is front post double crochet, back post single crochet. Here I have it. And 2 repeats out of 8 are done. Please continue to the end of the round. Okay, and I'm about to finish round 3. I just made the second treble crochet of the 8th repeat. Then what we do next, we skip chain 4 and then slip stitch in standing back post single crochet. Done. Please do not fasten off. Next round we'll continue with the same color. Round 4. Color B. Chain 1, that doesn't count as a stitch, front post single crochet around the same stitch. This is the standing stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. We skip next stitch, which is treble crochet, and in next chain 2 space 7 stitches. Half double crochet, 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and half double crochet. 7 stitches in the same chain 2 space of previous round. Then we skip next stitch, which is treble crochet, and then front post single crochet around next stitch, which is back post single crochet. Done. And our first repeat out of 8 is made. Let's continue with the second one, and then you will finish this round all by yourselves. So we skip next stitch, which is a double crochet, and in next chain 2 space 7 stitches. Half double crochet, 5 double crochet, 1 more half double crochet. 7 stitches in total in chain 2 space. Then we skip next stitch, which is treble crochet, and then front post single crochet around next stitch, which is back post single crochet. Okay, I have 2 repeats out of 8 made. Please continue to the end of the round. Okay, finishing the 8th repeat. Just made 7 stitches in chain 2 space of previous round. Then we skip next treble crochet and then slip stitch in a standing front post single crochet. Now you can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll make of another color. Round 5, color C. To start this round, we need to select any petal where we have 7 stitches in chain 2 space. And we need to select the 3rd double crochet in it. As you remember, in every petal we have 5 double crochet in the middle. So the 3rd double crochet is actually the 4th stitch out of 7 made in chain 2 space. So Here it is. Back post single crochet around it, the standing stitch of the round, which is at the same time is the last one and is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Back post single crochet around next stitch. Chain 3. And now attention, we need to find front post single crochet, the next one, and we need the stitch behind it. We need back post single crochet of round 3, around which was made a front post single crochet of round 4. So here is front post single crochet of round 4. Let's look on the wrong side, and we immediately see the top of back post single crochet of round 3. I also have this round in rows, and here it is. So in top of this stitch we are making cluster of 2 treble crochet. So first unfinished treble crochet in back post single crochet of round 3, and the second unfinished treble crochet in the same stitch, and the top, and we have our cluster done. So here it is. Chain 3, and now we will skip the whole bunch of stitches of round 4, the previous round. We skip a last double crochet of the petal where we were making back post single crochet. Then we also skip half double crochet, front post single crochet. We also skip half double crochet and first double crochet that were made in next chain 2 space, and around next 2 stitches the second and the third double crochet of the petal of the next petal, back post single crochet. Done, and our first repeat out of 8 is made. Let's continue with the second one. Back post single crochet around next stitch. And when our 2 repeats joined, as you can see, we have a group of 3 back post single crochet. And we continue with the second repeat. Chain 3, then cluster of 2 treble crochet in back post single crochet of round 4 or of round 3. First we need to find front post single crochet of round 4, and behind it this stitch front post single crochet is made around back post single crochet of round 3. Here I have the top of the stitch and cluster of 2 treble crochet in it. Here is the first unfinished treble crochet, and now the second unfinished treble crochet, and the top. Cluster is done. Chain 3, then we skip a double crochet of this petal, then half double crochet, then front post single crochet, then half double crochet and first double crochet of the next petal, and around next 2 stitches the second and the third double crochet, back post single crochet. Done. And I have 2 repeats out of 8 made. Please continue to the end of the round and I will meet you there. Okay, and about to finish round 5, just made a last cluster of 2 treble crochet and chain 3, and now the last element is back post single crochet. After we will skip all of the stitches in the second double crochet of the next petal, and then slip stitch in standing back post single crochet, which at the same time is the last stitch of the round, and round 5 is made. Please do not fasten off. Next round will continue with the same color. Round 6, color C. Chain 2, that doesn't count as a stitch. Popcorn in the same stitch. In this design, popcorns consist of 5 double crochet. So here is the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one. Then we insert the hook in the top of the first double crochet from right side to wrong side, pick up the loop and pulling it through the top of the first double crochet. And then we close popcorn with chain 1. That belongs to popcorn and is not counted as a separate element. And we have our standing stitch of the round. This is the first stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip next back post single crochet and chain 3, and then in next stitch, which is a cluster of 2 treble crochet, single crochet, then chain 4. We skip next chain 3 and the first back post single crochet, and then popcorn in the next stitch, which is the second back post single crochet. So once again, 5 double crochet, then we join the popcorn, and closing with chain 1 that belongs to popcorn. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. Let's continue with the second one. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We skip next back post single crochet and chain 3, and then in next stitch, which is cluster of 2 treble crochet, single crochet, then chain 4. We skip next chain 3 and the first back post single crochet, and in the next one, in the second back post single crochet, popcorn. That consists of 5 double crochet. 4, 5, joining popcorn and closing with chain 1 that belongs to popcorn. So I have 2 repeats out of 8. Please continue and I will meet you at the end of the round. And now about to finish the 8th repeat of the round. I just made single crochet in a cluster of 2 treble crochet. Now chain 4 and then slip stitch in first stitch of the round, the popcorn. And round 6 is all done. You can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll make of another color. Round 7, color D. To start this round, we need to locate any cluster of 2 treble crochet. Here it is, one of them. And we will make front post single crochet, the standing one, around it, in front of single crochet of around 6. So front post single crochet, the standing stitch of around 7 in front of single crochet of around 6. This is our standing stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. We come back to round 6 and in chain 4 of round 6 we need to make 9 stitches. First stitch is half double crochet, then 2 double crochet, and then 6 treble crochet, 9 stitches in total, half double crochet, 2 double crochet and 6 treble crochet. So the second treble crochet, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, and the sixth one. 9 stitches in total. And now around next stitch, which is popcorn, front post treble crochet. Here I have it. And then in next chain 4 space of round 6, 9 stitches. First 6 treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 2 double crochet in the same chain 4 space, 1, 2, and half double crochet. Then we will be working in front of single crochet of round 6 and we'll make front post single crochet around cluster of 2 treble crochet of round 5. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. Let's make one more repetition together. In next chain 4 space of round 6, 9 stitches, half double crochet, 2 double crochet, and then 6 treble crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Now around the next stitch, which is popcorn, front post treble crochet, then in next chain 4 space 9 stitches, first 6 treble crochet, three, 4, 5, 6, then 2 double crochet in the same chain 2 space, 2 double crochet and half double crochet in the same chain 4 space, 9 stitches done. And then in front of single crochet of around 6, front post single crochet, around cluster of 2 treble crochet of round 5. And we have 2 repeats out of 8 made. Please continue to the end of the round and I will meet you there. Okay, finishing the 8th repeat, just made all 9 stitches in chain 4, and now it's time to make slip stitch in standing front post single crochet. Done. Round 7 is finished. And what a beautiful flower we have. Well, you can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we'll continue with another color and we'll make it in the new part of the tutorial. Easy stitches to everyone and see you soon.